What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode here. And in this one here, I wanted to go over very quickly. I went and I bought two of those castle upgrade packs that I mentioned would happen. One at Castle 15, one at Castle 17. Maybe it's every other odd one at this point. But I know Castle 17 is a big deal because we can start executing at this point once I build myself a prison that I can retain them on. Oh, bink. Just confirm that. Okay, prison 1 complete. Boom. Now I can hold prisoners. Alright, and I can execute prisoners if I hold them for a long enough period of time, which at the moment I cannot because, I'm weak. So, I'm weak in troops. I only have 10,000. Now that's what I've built up to in T2s at this point, and from here on out, I am going to stay shielded. I am now bringing in, my hourly upkeep is 18,800, and that's only going to keep going up with soldiers that I build, especially those hungry T2, and really those starving T4. They just never stop eating. But in any case, the max food, hourly production is only 16, so I am negative food every so often. So going out and gathering that stuff is really going to go against me at this point, and focusing on trying to do that is going to go against me. So I'm going to rely a little bit on packs to help bring that up here. But we did unlock this this cargo ship, and I will tell you to trade everything. Just trade everything. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. By my calculations. So I stopped looking at it a long time ago, and I just decided, okay, trade everything. So, breakthrough bonus available right now, 43,000 gems. If I want to buy that right now, I do not. But I will show you, I did buy a couple of those packs. So, just very quickly, I got Dark Follower, 10 of those. Now I can hire him. Some research and training boosts, but mainly I got these huge amounts of speed ups that made it worth it. Some VIP points and such. And right here, and this is where it's going to talk about executions now that I'm Castle 17, C17. And here's the other one that I bought when I was 15. Now these 100,000, 20 of those player points, that's huge. I've got my player boost going in every capacity I can over here. I've got 25% player experience boost. I've also got the Turf Club working for me. And then I've got all my gear on that I can possibly have. So let's go see what we can do with this damage here. Not too much there, but that's okay. Getting closer. And what will this do? Take me up to 42. Boom. Now that's great because then I can put on all these talent points, and right now I have them focused on the right side because I'm not doing attacking. I'm doing building. I'm building my stuff here. So, was that all I had? Boom. So now my gold is going to be 262% production. Whoa. And this should start to skyrocket. Now the beauty is when I make trades in here, what happens is this stuff, when I make a trade, I use what's out of my bag and I put it into my bag. So every time I get one of these, I'm putting it right here into my resources in my bag where I can keep it forever and ever. One day you might want to move out of your kingdom, and that's going to be really important because everything that's in your bag will stay in your bag. But everything that's out of your bag, you can only carry up to 4 million. So if you have not used more than the 4 million, and by the way, some people will have 4 billion with a B of each of these. And, if you're over 4 million with an M, that is going to be terrible for you. So, don't know what that notification was, but I did not love it. Alright, so, that said, in this video, I'm going to finish it off very quickly after that update with this Colosseum. Now I have to pick a defensive formation, and right now I'm going to pick a very general one. We're going to get everybody with a star, of course, but also, oh yeah, I already got all my main pay-to-play. Then there's another pay-to-play there. always you're going to want Rose Knight here. We'll go into more detail and I'll actually get some real lineups. So right now I am not creating a real lineup because I don't have to. Early on, this is very easy to work through. Let's go. She looks stronger at level 31. Boom. Okay, so my rank, 11,000. You only get paid in the top, oops. You only get paid in the top 5,000 unless this goes further for us. Yeah, you only get paid in the top 5,000. 10 gems. How much? 10. Every 3 hours. So there are 8 of those in a 24-hour period. So 8 times 3 is 24 gems. So at the bottom of the rank, you earn 24 gems per day. And that's just sitting there and gathering and gathering and gathering. Now let's say you get to rank number 1. And that's my goal. I want each of us to reach rank number 1. And we're going to have to move a little bit quicker than most, so don't worry. We will get rolling on that because we are behind at the moment. But that's okay. We just got some startup stuff to do. I promise we'll catch up with all of this. Now, 500 gems every 3 hours, which is 8 of those in a day. So you're looking at 4,000 gems per day if you're number 1. And if you can retain that rank, which nobody can. So you're just going to basically kind of count on floating in the top 100 and getting a little over 1,000 gems per day, roughly. And if you can do that, then that means you're getting 30,000 gems per month that a lot of people are not because they're not interested in this. Now, look at my power here, 6,475. That's pretty weak, actually, at the moment. But it's much stronger than everybody of where I'm at. So what I can do is if they're like that, I'm just going to go in here with that same setup that I just had. And as you can see, it said, win 1 Colosseum battle. So I already know I won. Now I can pause this and I can leave. And it's going to automatically fast forward me and tell me what happened. And since I already won that, I wanted to show you that because nobody wants to sit here and watch all these. But you can see me come in and dominate. This is a very simple tutorial for now because we are pay-to-play players. Our heroes are going to be much stronger than other heroes. And if you're jumping way ahead of me in the game and you're working on those hero stages and you're hunting better than me at this point, then you might be even further than this and you might be able to absolutely destroy and get up into those top 5,000, no problem. Later in the game, you're going to see something appear down here that's called, oh man, I can't believe I'm forgetting it. It'll come to me. Guard. They're just guard 2000, or they're guard everything. They're guard 2000, guard 3900, guard whatever. But guard 2000 is the best of them. And that usually means somebody built their way up into this kingdom and they got really high in the Colosseum, but then they left to a different kingdom, and so that spot of where they built up in this kingdom for this Colosseum is now unoccupied. So it'll become a guard 2000 when the player moves to a different kingdom, and that spot is super easy. You just fight him, and as long as you're higher than like level 17 or something like that, I think they're all like level 16. So as long as you're higher than that, they're easy to beat and nice wins usually for you to jump up on. And you can keep on pressing the change button over here until you run into one of them a lot of times. Now, that won't happen until people start quitting the game, and then they'll get rid of a bunch of castles, and whoever made rank at that time will start going, and people will move out of this kingdom. And as we get far enough into a kingdom opening, where other players from other kingdoms can come to this one, then things will get even crazier and you'll see more of that happening. So this is the last one here. I'm just gonna these guys are stronger than me, maybe? Let's find out. Leave. Haha. I win. Not only do I win with 3 crowns. That means nobody died. If you have like 1 person die, then you go down to 2 crowns. I think if you have 2 people die, it's also 2. But if you lose 3, then you go down to 1. And anything beyond that, I think you stay at 1 if you win. But if these guys die here, the next two, you have one, and then if he dies, then obviously you get 0 crowns because you lost. But that's it. Okay. Whew. Lots in that video. I appreciate you guys stopping by. And now that we are set up going with this, roll with it. For now, get as high as you can. Compare your might here. Compare your might here. You can click here and see what kind of lineup that you're facing. If you're noticing somebody that defeats you very often, I don't see anybody here. Oh, hey, there's that guard 2000. See, they're always level 15, guard dot 2000. And if I challenge them, I would it's just an easy win and an easy rank climb. I would move from 10,405 to 10,202. I just grab their rank and they switch back to mine. That's how this whole thing works. You get up to the tops. If I want to be number 1, then I've got to basically go up here, find this guy, see his army. I've got to defeat all of these guys. I've got to get the right military to treat them. And if I was at rank 7 or 5 at that time, they would move to rank 5 or 7, and I would move into rank 1. Same thing there. So, all right. I appreciate it. If you like this video, give me that thumbs up. I appreciate that. And I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.